Hello, everyone, and welcome to week 2 in INT 1108. I'm going to try and clarify a few things, or just a couple things that I'm concerned about, and I hope that you all will continue to work hard and let's all get through the class together. So let me go ahead and share my screen here. All right. Okay, I want to go over to our class. As you know, this is our online classroom. The one thing I'm concerned about is, well, a couple things. Make sure you click into the McGraw-Hill SimNet. That's essentially your homework. But the one thing I do want to point out, in your discussion, you only have one discussion question per week. Make sure you click into the discussion and you'll see that other students have responded. The view that I have is just a kind of a hierarchy view. But the point I want to make, I mean, your task to answer the main question this week is basically explain the steps you take to complete an internet search. Which search engine do you prefer and why? And what are the advantages, disadvantages of a search engine versus a meta search engine? And those will probably take a little bit of research. You can actually type in meta search in the Google search and receive quite a bit of information about that particular type of search engine. And then discuss how you would determine if source is credible based on the author credentials, data publication, bias, works, etc. The point I want to make is that you need to respond to this initial question by Wednesday at midnight. And then you need to go back and respond to any of the posts. You can even respond to your own posts if you like. Just respond to them based on, just essentially continuing the discussion or whatever. The one thing that how these discussion posts, so you need 3 total posts in a discussion per week. Basically your main post and then 2 responses to posts that are already in there. If you look in the description section of the course, you get an idea of what's expected of you as far as discussion. There's this discussion rubric calculator, which highlights basically what I'm looking for as far as answers. The good thing that what we have in here, let's see, do we have our, if you open that up, it's essentially an Excel document that will highlight the scoring practices. Let's see, if you go into the instructor announcements, you will find a discussion forum requirements and grading. Let me go over this first. Basically, in this document that I upload, I'm actually including all the things that are required as far as your discussion. Remember, your task to perform your initial response by Wednesday, and then your 2 additional responses by Sunday. And it's indicated here. And here are the measurements. There's a high, medium, and low. And basically read through those. I'm not going to read all of them now, but this is how I grade them. We don't necessarily look at word count. We look at the, essentially the usefulness and the basically if you're adding to the discussion or not. So take a look at that so you can understand the grading for the class. Let's see. So that's under the instructor announcements. Once again, back in the course. And for the week, just to give you summarize, you only really have 2 things for lesson 2, the internet and computers. In the workplace, you just have your homework, the McGraw-Hill SimNet homework, and then the discussions. And once again, you can always go back and do your homework if you missed it. I mean, those are open throughout the whole 5 weeks. And the discussion question, the key here, your initial response is due by Wednesday, and the additional 2 responses are due by Sunday. Please, if you have any questions, you can email me, and basically I will respond in a timely fashion, and we can go from there. So thanks, and please have a good week. So maybe, am I still going? Oops.